they say she get it from her mama. I'ma say you fuck her right, body rude is unpolite. Don't be in the humble type. Tell me, is you down?
Hey y'all, it's your girl Jules and I'm back with another video. If you don't already know me, hey, I'm Jules. And also hit that subscribe button and turn that bell notification on so you get notified every time I post a new video, because I will be being consistent, y'all. I know I've been being consistent, I know I ain't been posting, but I'm back and I'm better than ever. I'm happier, I'm just all around well. So I'm excited to start this new journey on YouTube. This summer I'll be posting every Friday, and I'll be posting lifestyle videos, get ready with me, all that good stuff. So stay tuned for all that good stuff. But today's video will be about advice for the incoming freshmen in high school. As you know, your girl graduated with a 4.0 GPA, and I'm ready to give y'all some advice so y'all can know what to do when y'all get into high school. So the first topic will be friends. Don't hang with girls just because they're popular. That is very important when you're going into high school, because I know you want to have good, like, funny friends or girls that's known so you can be known, but that doesn't always end out well. Becoming friends with people that's already popular, or becoming friends with people that's popular, it doesn't get you in a good position, as well as it doesn't give you positive energy. You'll most likely get into fights. You'll most likely be into more drama, things that's not good for you as a freshman, because you are new. Nobody really knows you yet, and it's really hard to have a good side for a teacher, because most of the time the popular people do be in drama, they do be in extra stuff. So just try to be safe when it comes to hanging with people that's popular, because it doesn't always get you in the right place. Another thing with that will be make good friends. If you're trying to be friends with someone, don't try to just be friends with them because they look cool. Actually get to know the person before you actually try to be their friend, because not everybody is real. Not everybody is worth being your friend. And you're most likely not going to stay friends with the people that you go to high school with. So just make sure you're doing the right thing and not just becoming friends with someone because you think they're cool, because most likely they're not. Things are different behind closed doors. So just make sure you're not hanging with the wrong people. Make sure you're not trying to make the wrong friends, because they will get you in some stuff. In high school, ain't nothing wrong with having friends, but people are messy, and not everybody is your friend in high school. I promise. You're gonna catch yourself losing your friends faster than you think if you're trying to hang with the wrong crew, and that's that. Next topic will be, nothing is wrong with rocking alone. I used to walk in school alone. I used to hang alone, and ain't nothing wrong with it. Like, people would think, Jules, what's wrong with you? Or, Jules, why you sitting by yourself? I like sitting by myself, and ain't nothing wrong with that. And most of the time when they see you like walking by yourself often, they're not gonna see nothing wrong with it. They'll just be like, oh, she chilling, like ain't nothing going on with her, she just chilling, she don't hang with nobody. But ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, being in high school with no friends is way different from being in middle school, because in middle school people, they're childish. Like, middle schools are childish. So in high school, you're more mature, and people don't really look and figure out why you're hanging alone. They're just gonna be like, oh, she's hanging alone, like, oh well, like, she will. And some people are nice enough to even come up to you, because I used to be that person. I used to walk up to people if I see them alone. I used to be like, hey, like, you need somebody to talk to, like, stuff like that, because I'm just that type of person. But ain't nothing wrong with rocking alone. I used to go to lunch alone all the time. I used to hang in the gym alone all the time. So just don't think it's a weird thing to hang alone. I know it might be uncomfortable the first 2 times, but I promise you're gonna get used to it, and it's gonna be normal. It's gonna be a normal thing. Stay out of drama. That goes with the friendship thing. If you don't know how to fight, girl, do not talk about nobody. Like, those girls will be ready to check you at 6 in the morning. Like, just don't. If you're gonna talk about somebody, keep it to yourself, because the friend that you think is your friend, I promise you, she probably gonna go tell that girl what you said, and it's just gonna be a whole thing. They'll go talk about what you said to somebody else, and it's just be a whole thing. They'll lie and say they didn't. It's just a lot. Like, try to stay out of drama, because it's not worth it in high school. It can mess up your look, and teachers will talk about you. Teachers talk to each other. They'll tell each other what's going on with the students that they have, and they will tell the other teacher, and they'll make you look bad. Like, and you don't want to have that look in high school. You don't want people to look at you like, oh, she's a messy girl, she talks about people, oh, she's something else, she's sneaky, like stuff like that. You don't want that type of look when you go to high school with teachers, because they will judge you from what they hear other people say. So just try to stay out of drama, because it's not worth it, and it's not worth it fighting at 7 in the morning. Like, it's really not. It's not. It's too early for all that. Like, just try to stay to yourself when it comes to judging people, because people are messy, and your friends that you think are your friends aren't your friends. Take your work serious your freshman year, y'all, because if you don't take your work serious, it will just bring you down your entire high school years. Like, if you're a freshman taking PE, make sure you take PE serious, because they will have you staying at school if you're a senior, because some schools allow you to leave early. If your school allows seniors to leave early and you have to stay to school because you ain't take PE or a little type of extracurricular you ain't take serious, they will keep you your senior years if you don't take that serious. Everybody's gonna leave early while you'll stay to school trying to do credit recovery. So just make sure you take that serious, because you'll end up like some seniors at school while all the other seniors are home working or doing something better with their life than being at school. So take your work serious. You'll have a good path throughout your high school years. Being extracurriculars, y'all, I cannot stress this enough. If you are in different extracurriculars like volleyball, soccer, track, all that good stuff, be in it, because you'll make bonds with people, and it will help you a lot when it comes to school itself. Like, some coaches are teachers, so if you have a coach, say you're in volleyball and your coach is a math teacher as well, it will help you a lot. Like, the coach would like help you with your work, and they'll make sure you get your work right so you can do what you need to do in that extracurricular. And it also builds friendships. You'll have so many new friends to make when you do extracurriculars. And I ain't gonna lie, my freshman year when I was in extracurriculars was the best time, because you know, you're still trying to get to know people, you meet new people, you get to know how things work, and it's just way better when you're a freshman in extracurriculars. So I say definitely try to be in extracurriculars, try to do something with yourself, because you don't want to be that person that goes home and just don't do nothing with themselves, and then when you finish freshman year, you're like, oh, I should have did this, oh, I should have did that. Y'all, I was in track, and my freshman year, I didn't even want to be in track, but somebody was like, yeah, join track, like, you'll like it. I ended up throwing everything, and it was just real fun. Like, I made so many bonds my freshman year and sophomore year in track, and it was just so much fun. And meeting new people is so amazing when you're in extracurriculars, and teachers will have your back, friends that will have your back, you'll make new friends. It's just a lot that goes on with extracurriculars that I think will be very helpful when you're a freshman. So make sure y'all get into them extracurriculars, because they'll get y'all right. Another good topic is making sure when you in class and a teacher is at the board, don't be scared to ask questions, y'all. Just because Billy and Lily are laughing at kids asking questions and you think they might laugh at you, it don't matter. Your grades come first and your knowledge come first. People who laugh at you in class be the ones that don't have nothing on their papers, don't have good grades in class. It's just the people, they like to judge but don't have nothing going on. So just because they're talking about other people asking questions, don't let that bother you, because I promise they're not nowhere where they need to be. So if a teacher is asking y'all, if y'all have any questions and you actually have a question, raise your hand and say, hey, Miss Green, I have a question. Hey, Mr. Tom, I have a question, because it's not worth not knowing just because other people are laughing or something like that. Like, ask your questions, don't be scared. And also build bonds with your teachers, because when you build bonds, they'll get you right. If you fail the test or if you fail the exam or a little quiz, they'll get you right. they'll make sure that you have the right things that you need to pass that class. So just try to make bonds with your teachers, because that's the best thing ever, like having a bond. I have a teacher that I miss so much, and she used to always get me right because I used to actually do my work, and I wasn't a bad child. I did what I had to do. I was a good student, and she ended up being one of my favorite teachers in high school, and I'll always remember her. So just make sure y'all ask questions if you need them. Ask the teacher. Try to build bonds with your teacher, and it will get you really far in high school, I promise. Because most of the time, well, at my school that I used to go to, we had the same teachers for different years. So it really was helpful having a bond with the teacher, because they'll get you right if you need it. Other advice I'll say is, girls, stay away from them seniors. They're not good for you, I promise. They are not. It's weird that a senior, like, if you think about it, if an older person is trying to be with a way younger person, that obviously means something is wrong with him to not have the people their age to talk to them. It's weird, y'all. Like, just don't talk to nobody that's a senior, because most of the time that's the case. Most seniors are 18 or about to be 18, and that's the case. You're 14 going into high school, you don't know nothing about guys. They will lie and tell you anything. That's how guys are. They'll lie and tell you everything you want to hear, everything you like, and then all they want is one thing. And I'm pretty sure y'all know what that one thing is. Y'all not dumb. Y'all very smart. So just try to stay away from them seniors and juniors as well, because juniors be on that weird stuff too. But mainly seniors, they'll be, where you going? Why you not in class? Go to class, this and that. Like, leave, just walk. Just keep walking, girl. Just keep walking, because they only want one thing. And just because they telling you everything you want to hear don't mean nothing. That's life. God's gonna tell you what you want to hear. You just gotta be smart enough to ignore it. Freshman year will be a lot. You'll go through changes. You'll go through a lot of things in high school, and it's just like, be prepared, but also have fun, y'all. High school is so fun. Like, it's not the same. You're not gonna be baby. They're not gonna make sure your work is done. Just have fun, and keep in mind, be prepared. When it comes to school supplies, I say, just because Walmart has school supplies for 9th graders don't mean to get it and buy all that stuff. Wait till you get to high school. Bring you a little folder. I say the main things to bring your first day of school is a folder, a notebook, and some pencils. And then the teachers are gonna tell you what they want you to bring. So don't go to Walmart and buy all that extra stuff and you're not gonna need it. Go to school with a binder. Not even a binder, because they be wanting specific binders. Go with a notebook, a folder, and pencils, and you can write down everything you need on your notebook. So when you go to the store to buy you some supplies, you'll have all that in hand, so you don't have to buy all that extra stuff and then be like, oh, I bought all this for no reason. Get a notebook. When the teacher tells you, because they're gonna tell you exactly what they want, write all that down and bring it to your parent and be like, hey mom, this is what my teacher wanted me to bring. Let's go to Walmart and get all this good stuff so I can have it. Because I promise, Walmart or any type of material, paper they try to tell you to get is not what your teacher wants. Because every teacher is different and every teacher wants something different. So just make sure you keep that in mind, because you don't want to spend all that extra money for no reason. But that's the end of the video, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys take all this advice in and use it, because I wish I had someone to tell me all this good advice when I was going to high school. I was so afraid, y'all. I was so scared of high school. But now that I graduated and I look back at it, I'm like, dang, like, I had so many good memories and I had made so many friends, and I'm friends with a few people still from high school. And I just say, use all that and take it, because high school is gonna go by really fast. Like, it felt like I was just in 8th grade, and now I'm about to go to college, and it's just like, dang. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn that bell notification on every time I post a new video, so you guys can stay tuned for the summertime. I have so much good stuff coming. And thank you guys. Bye.